Good. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I can't hear you. You're not even smiling. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So what's the thing for the thank God it's Friday?
Washing hands.
So how do we rate hand washing? How do we demonstrate? Let's see how you demonstrate hand washing. All right. So God made us to be very, very beautiful, right? Let me see those that are very beautiful here. If you're beautiful, raise up your hand. If you're handsome, raise up your hand. While we're being created. So when God created us, let's sing this song. My head, my shoulders,
My knees.
my toes,
My head.
my shoulders, my knee, my toe, my head, my shoulders,
My knees. My toes.
they all belong to Jesus. So we're starting from down, but listen to me before you sing. My toes, my knees, my bum, my head, my toes, my knees, my bum, my head. All right, so let's start now. 1, 2, 3, go. My toes, my knees, my bum, my head, my toes, my knees, my bum, my head, my toes. I can see them shaking their bum, my head. They all belong to Jesus. Good. So let me see them. I'm going to say the parts of the body, and you're going to touch them for me. Hello. The people staying in Redfield. Hello. The people staying in Medico. Hello. All right. So I'm going to call those parts, and you're going to point at them. Is that okay? All right. Let me see you touch your head. Let me see you touch your nose, your leg, your knee, your toes, your eyes, your legs, your hands, your fingers. All right, let's clap for everybody. Roll back. All right, so your hands were created with your entire part of your body. All right, and your hands are very important. We use our hands for different things. Imagine I get an accident and they remove my hand. Do you think it's going to be easy for me to walk without my hands?
No way.
Do you think it's easy to walk without the hands?
No way.
So when we see people that do not have hands, we should look at God and say, God, we are grateful. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So since this body is important, it is also important for us to keep our hands what? Clean. Our hands should be clean at all times. Is that okay? Let us clean our hands at all times. And how do we keep our hands clean? And clean, it's by washing regularly. After doing every little thing, we're supposed to wash our hands. So, let us pronounce this word here. Good. Mo. Good. Mo. Good. Mo. Good. Okay, so Eru is pronounced as Eru is pronounced as So good. Mo is pronounced as All right, so we have the word germs. What are germs? Can someone help me? Have you heard the word germs before? No. Have you heard the word germs before? No. Okay. So can you see this picture over here? What does it look like? The person is what? Sad. So when you get these germs, the germs make you to become very sick. And then the germs will now make you to be what? Sad. Is that okay? So germs are very, very tiny microorganisms that you can't see by your naked eyes. You only see them when they put something like a video or like a microscope that now makes it be magnified, that makes it look very real to you. Is that okay? Yes, so since these germs cause this great harm to us, it is expected that, hello, the people living in Bukuru, I can't see you. Come closer. All right, so let's stay there. So, if these germs are this harmful, it is expected that we do what? We clean our hands. And these germs have a way of getting into our nails, have a way of being on our palms without us seeing. And by the time we want to do something, we'll pick our hands and we'll put it in our mouth. And later you start saying, Mommy, my tummy is hurting. Mommy, I want to poo. Mommy, I want to vomit. All of these are because you didn't wash your hands before doing a whole lot of things. How do these germs spread? The germs will spread from one person to another. So, if I want to sneeze, I'm going to sneeze and do like this. Acha! When I do acha, what happens?
It transfers.
Everybody gets it, right? And when I'm standing here and I do acha, the germs are right on the table. And I will tell Ima to come touch the table. Ima touches the table and he doesn't wash his hands. What happens?
It contacts germs.
He has gotten the germs, right? Later on, Ima will start sneezing. Acha! Ima has gotten what? Sick, right? Good. So it is also important to know that all of these tables that you write on, your pencils that you hold, also have these germs. So at every point, if you want to eat or you want to do something, you are expected to wash your hands before it. Good. So, what is hand washing? What is hand washing? It's smile, right? We have someone that is who? Smiling. Ocha, can you see this face here? What is the person doing? Smiling. Good. That is because he washed his hands. What's that your handsome name again? Nyam, high five. Good boy. So, it's because Nyam washed his hands and Nyam did not get these germs into his body system. So Nyam is what? Healthy, right?
Yes.
Good. Why do we wash our hands? Let me hear from you. Why do we wash our hands? Why do we wash our hands? The hand has, what's your beautiful name again? Eliana. Eliana said because our hands are carrying germs. So we need to wash our hands so that we will stay healthy. And so that when we are healthy, it stops us from going to the hospitals to see the who? The doctor, right? And the nurses that have what? Injections. And when we are sick, they poke our butts and they put it, and it's so painful that we cry, right? Good. So when you stay healthy, it stops your frequency or your visitation to the hospital. Is that okay? And it also makes you to come to school without staying at home and being sick. When do you wash your hands? When do you wash your hands?
Always.
When?
Always.
When? After eating, you wash your hands, yes? What again?
Before eating.
Before eating, you wash your hands. When again?
Before eating.
After coming back from the school, after using the restroom, yes? When did you wash your hands again? After playing. Good. So all of us have given very beautiful answers. Let's clap for ourselves. All right. So we wash our hands before eating. We wash our hands when we want to have our fruit. We wash our hands, or we wash the vegetables that we want to eat. And then we wash our hands before touching our baby brothers and sisters, right? So we don't take those germs to them. We also wash our hands after going to the toilet or bathroom. We wash our hands while sneezing or after sneezing. We wash our hands after coughing as well. We wash our hands after touching body fluids like our what?
Nurses.
What am I doing?
Blowing my nose.
And when I blow my nose, I'll not do like this. Then I'll come and rub it on her body, right? That's what we do. After the nose is running with all the mucus and everything, we'll do like this, and we do in our mouth, right? And that is why we will not fall sick, which is not good for our health. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And how many of us have dogs in our houses? How many of us have cats in our homes? Good. So we play with those cats, right?
Yes.
But when we don't play with the cats, we're also supposed to wash our hands. Is that okay? Yes. All right. So now, how do you wash your hands? How do you wash your hands? All right. So what are those things you use to wash your hands with? Okay, so if you have your soap, let me see it up. Good. Someone has his bar of soap here, right? Yes. If you have your towel, let me see it up. Good. Let's clap for ourselves. Let me teach you how to clap. One very, very heavy clap. All right, let's go. This way, everybody. This way. So this is what we call cloud. Say cloud.
Cloud.
The cloud is where? The cloud is where? In the sky. Is that okay? So let's say cloudy.
Cloudy.
Faster. I want your hands to be warm. Cloudy.
Cloudy.
All right. Drizzling. Raining. Faster. Raining. Thunder. When I say thunder, you only clap once. Is that okay? So let's go. Cloudy. Faster. Cloudy. Drizzling. Alright. So, what can you see here? What can you see here? What can you see here? Do you have tabs in Great Blessing Learning Christian Center? So let's point at the tab here. Alright. So let's see if the tap is running with water. This is beautiful. Alright, so when you want to wash your hands, you need, we said the soap, we need running water, and we need what? And we need hand soap. Alright, so this is soap. Do we have the running water? Yes. Do we have it? Yes. Alright, so can we have Alright, so ma'am will do this while we read it out for her. Is that okay? While she's doing it, will you be learning from her? Alright. So ma'am has her soap with her. So what is she supposed to do with the soap? She's supposed to apply the soap on her palms. Is that okay? So we can either have this soap over here, this very bar of soap, or we can have the liquid soap. Is that okay? So ma'am is going to do something right now. So she's going to apply water. Alright. So what will happen? The first thing is for us to apply water on. What's it? Sorry, baby. Sorry. Alright, so we have Liana over here, and we have, what's her name? Okay, Carissa. Okay, someone say Liana. Okay, so we have Carissa over here, and we have Nyam over here. Is that okay? So the first thing they'll do is to wet their hands with the running water. Hello! There are some people over there that are not here in this class. Hello! Alright, so they are going to put water. So let's open the tap. So put water. Alright. This? Okay. Alright. So the tap is running. Alright. So ma'am is going to give them all apply soap in their palms. Alright. So the first thing, don't worry. Just leave it that way. So this is how you're supposed to do it first. And while doing this, you're trying to make your hands splatter with soap. You're trying to create the foam. Is that okay? Are we together? Is that okay? Alright. So when you're done doing this, now, can you see my hands? Carissa, can you see my hands? So fix your hands in between, this way. This is what we call interlocking. Is that okay? So you go this way. Do this way. Everybody, let me see you. This way. Alright, are you done? Then pick up this. Is this your right hand? Let's see your right hand up. Alright, turn your hands this way. Then place the hand this way. So let's go. Rub it. Then open it, and then rub in between again. Can you see it? Alright, are we done? Then do it for this one likewise. Rub it on this. Do it to the other hand. Rub it this way. Then open it and wash. Is that okay? Can you see it? Then pick your thumb. Where's your thumb? Let me see your thumb. Your right thumb. Where's your palm? Stretch out your left palm out. Let's see it. Can you see this? Alright, put it this way and hold it tight. Put it inside this way and hold it tight. This way. Open your hand. Place it this way. Good. All right. This way. So let's go. Wash. Wash. Is it clean? Then do it for the other hand too. Let's wash. Is this okay?
Yeah.
All right. So pick where are your fingers. Let me see you. All right. Your right fingers. Take it and place it on your left palm. So let's go this way. What are you trying to do? You're washing your nails, right? So let's go quickly. The boys over there. I can't see Ocha doing it. Ocha and friends, where are you? Turn and face me. Do this. All right. So do it for the other hand too. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right. Then the last thing you do is take your hand and hold this side. So you're using your hand to hold your right hand to hold your left wrist. This is your wrist. Is that okay? So let's go. While you wash, are you done? Then you wash this other one too. Is that okay?
Yes.
Is that okay? All right. So when you're done with this, then you open, your tap is still flowing, right? And then you rinse. So you rinse up high to your elbows. Is that okay? So you're supposed to wash and then it gets to your elbow. You wash and it gets to your elbow. Now, if you do not have anybody to close the tap for you, if you carry this hand and close it, you're still going to get the juice from the tap. Is that okay? So you're supposed to use your elbow and close. Is that okay? Yes, you're supposed to use your elbow and close if there's no one there. All right, so Yang has tried his best. Is that okay? Yes. But if there's someone to close it for you, that's very fine. When you're done, your hands are not supposed to go down. Your hands are supposed to remain high up. Is that okay? Because the germs are believed to be down your waist level. So you're supposed to leave your hands high up. Is that okay? And then your hands can decide to dry like this, or you pick up your hand towel and you do what? You dab and then it gets dry. Are we together?
Yes,
can we do it by ourselves?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so let's do it quickly. Step one. What do you do? Put soap. Wet your hands, then put soap and you do this. Right?
Yes.
Then the next thing, what do? In between. Then you turn your hands and wash the back. Do likewise for the other. Then your tongue. And do for the other. Then the tips. And do for the other. Then your wrist. And you do for the other. Is that okay? And then you rinse. When you rinse, immediately you raise your hands up. And you dab. That's all. Wow. Was that easy enough?
Yes, ma'am.
Can we do this?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
And the Bible says that cleanliness is next to godliness. Any child that is clean is a godly child. And when we raise our hands to worship Him, what's that song we love the most? Right? So when we now raise dirty hands to God, say, God say, this person is a dirty person. This person's hands are very dirty. Do you want God to reject your praise? No. All right. So what are we supposed to do all the time? Wash our hands. What are we supposed to do all the time? Wash our hands. Good. So will you clap for me now?
Yes.
Are you going to clap for me?
Yes.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Can you teach another person at home how to wash their hands?
Yes.
All right.
Hello, bread learners.
Hello. Do we learn new things today? cleanliness? So it's important we wash our hands at all times, right? So who will promise me to wash his hands from today? Good. So give yourself a roll clap. March to our classes now. Thank you.
Is this your son?
Thank you, ma.
Okay.
No running.